Nududu song. Welcome to Chef Bon's kitchen. Today's recipe is the famous okra stew, or nkruma abom, as the Ghanaians will say. Before we start this recipe, kindly click on the subscribe button below and also on the bell beside it so that you do not miss any of my content. Let's begin with our ingredients. I have my fresh okra, pepre, whintea, tomatoes, and my one-time favorite habanaro pepper, onions, ginger, and garlic. We also have wele, salted beef, crab, fantini bekade koto del, spinach or ademe. Let's begin. You grab your onions, you cut it into two, then you slice them into smaller pieces. We now go ahead to slice our tomatoes to make it easier for blending. Make sure you wash your hands thoroughly and all your ingredients, preferably with vinegar or salt. We go right into blending. We add our sliced onions, ginger, garlic, whintea, pepper. You add a little water, then you cover it gently. I'm going to blend my natural ingredients. I'll be back soon. We are going to prepare our cow skin, known as the wele, our salted beef, and crabs, koto. We are going to season our meat under medium heat. Make sure you cover it tightly so that it can steam very well. You can steam it for up to 12 to 15 minutes. Let's go into blending our tomatoes and my favorite habanaro pepper. This is what we are going to use in making the stew. You check your meat from time to time. So after 10 minutes, I check up on it. I stir gently. I cover it and leave it to steam for up to 5 minutes. So now our meat is all steamed up. As you can see, I'm separating it from the stock. We don't throw the stock away, we leave it, and I'm going to use it later. We are now going to cut our okros. So we first chop off the head gently. Make sure you don't cut your hands in the process. I want mine very small, as you can see, so I've divided it into 4. I now pare them and cut it into pieces. We now pour our red oil into our hot saucepan. We then add our salted fish, popularly known as momone. You stir fry gently. The momone gives it a very scented flavor. Fry the momone for 2 minutes. You then add your natural spices to the red oil, then you stir fry. We then add our sliced onion, stir gently, then you leave it to cook for 2 minutes again. Make sure you are cooking under medium heat so that you don't get everything burnt. Add your habanaro pepper and blended tomato mixture to the red oil. You stir gently, then you cover and leave to cook for up to 5 minutes. You are wondering what I'm adding right now, right? You remember the stock we left previously? That is what I'm adding now. It gives your okra a unique taste. I always love to use salmon in my okra stew. I'm now going to prep it, then I wash it nicely. After 5 minutes, our steamed wele, crab and beef goes into the stew. See how I'm stirring it and it's looking all nice. The salmon is next. It goes in neatly. The salmon is normally very soft, so you make sure you stir gently so that it doesn't break into pieces. Cover it and leave it to cook between 5 to 7 minutes. While the stew is cooking, we then boil our okra with our spinach together. You add a little bit of water, then you leave it to cook under medium heat for just 5 minutes. If you want it very slimy, make sure you don't cover it whilst cooking. Just leave it open. You can stir it a little. See how mine looks slimy. If you have watched to this point, kindly give this video a thumbs up. Also leave a comment in the comment section. Let's get interactive. We add our okra into the stew. Then, as you can see, I'm stirring it gently. Wow, looks very slimy. Look at that. After I'm done stirring gently, I'm gonna leave it to cook only 5 minutes. Please don't overcook it. If you want it to be very slimy, cook it for just 5 minutes. At this point, I taste for the salt content. Because I used salted beef, I wouldn't want it to be much salty. You can add half a tablespoon of salt. Our okra stew is ready. You can serve it with banku. You can serve it with gari or eba. Some even prefer to eat it with rice. If you have not tried that, you can. I hope you love this recipe. Please promise that you will try this. Thank you so much. Please connect with me on my social media handles right on your screen. Promise me you are going to try this at home. Chef Bonch's kitchen. Nududu song. Yo guys, so this is Chef Bonch. Get ready for exciting videos.